completely feel like an idiot. I forgot to record an intro. So, hi guys, it's Chelsea. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. As you saw in the title, we're getting ready today, which, I don't know, I just got bored and felt like getting ready. This is after a workout. I was like, let's get glam together. Maybe I can give you some pro tips, but also take everything I say with a grain of salt. I know nothing about makeup. So, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Enjoy! Oh, where's my phone at 10%? Anyways, I just did the intro, so that was good. Good job, Chelsea. That was cringy. I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'm using Functional Beauty for my hair, if you're curious. So, see you when I have wet hair, I guess. Wow, this is a good look. Okay, so obviously I'm done showering. My hair's still up. I have my French vanilla because I'm almost out of oat milk, so I couldn't do my whipped coffee, which I literally have in every video. I have water and I have some chocolate. So get some snacks, sit down, get ready with me, and let's have a good time. Alright, first thing I'm doing is I'm taking CeraVe and moisturizing my face because it's dry. I washed it with Cetaphil when I was in the shower, so now it just feels real dry. So it's hair time. So when I was in the shower, I let my conditioner, I obviously shampooed, conditioned. I let my conditioner sit, and then I brushed it, so then it's more like less knotty and I can just rake my fingers through it, and it's actually helped a lot. I let my hair sit with conditioner in it, and then I brushed it out and then rinsed it in cold water, and that's where we're at. But I'm going to take Moroccan oil, the light one, you know, and put it through my ends. But I mainly focus right on my ends because I feel like my ends on my hair are dead, so I really want to make sure they at least look and feel nice. This really helps protect your hair from heat and stuff, I find, and nourish it, and just, but also take everything I say with a grain of salt. Make it all happy and healthy. Okay, honestly, this just popped in my head, but the most annoying part of doing a get ready with me video is the fact that I can't listen to music. I like blasting music when I get ready. That's why I like my shower. I was so happy because I could still listen to my music. So if I'm looking this way, it's because mirror. So that's where my mirror is, right here, and my camera's here. So, okay, now I take this stuff, One United 25 Benefit stuff, and just spray it through my hair. I'm gonna open my chocolate. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair with a Testarossa by Conair, and be right back. My hair's mostly dry. The top layer is getting really annoying and my arms are getting tired because I just worked out, and then having your arm like this for 5 minutes. When I blow dry my hair, I blow dry down, so then I get more of a straight hair, and it's way easier to straighten, and then I have to use less heat on my hair, which is nice. Now what I'm gonna do is I watched I hope, if you know the YouTuber Chris Pukas, I think you should. She did it, I'm pretty sure, her base, and then did her hair, and then the rest of her makeup, so then her base could set. I tried it once and it was bomb, and I'm gonna try it again. So I'm gonna take 2 little bobby pins. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I take the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator by Tarte. And you don't want to get all fancy. I use the BB Fresh Tinted Moisturizer by Maybelline. This one also is really good too. I wanted to switch it up and see. I've been using that for years, so I was like, maybe we should see if there's a product I like a little more. And so far, this one is pretty good. I just really make sure that's covered. I just put it on the back of my hand and buff it in. Make sure you get down your neck too, and then I take the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. A good dupe for this is the Fit Me by Maybelline, and this is in shade Cloud, and I just put a little there, go up, little there, up, 2 different angles, because, yeah. Go in here, up here, like that, to grab a little and just do over here too. Now I blend out everywhere except for here, here, and here. And this one, I'm not blending that one out. I've noticed that if you let your concealer like dry down a bit, you get a little more coverage in that area. So I'm just gonna blend out my nose carefully so that I do this part right here, like lifts up the face and brightens here apparently. Now, I know nothing about makeup, but TikTok has taught me. While I let this sit a bit longer, I'm gonna take my blush stick, the Nudies Bloom one by Nude Sticks and Sweet Peach Peony, and just do a little. Why was I gonna say why? I can't talk. I was literally like doing a little, and my brain was like giantness. Now, with that being said, and that being blended nicely out. Okay, well, now I'm gonna quickly do my eyebrows so then this can sit a bit longer. I take the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in 2.5. But because I'm blind, I'm gonna cover like the screen a bit, but like what I do. So I brushed my eyebrow hair down, and then I took, for this part, I just started lining it downwards. And then for my arch, I try to take the thinner tip and line it out where I can kind of imagine the arch would be. And just bring it down to where I want my tail. I brush up, take the thin side and draw the bottom of the tail. And then I do a little bit of some flicks in it. And then brush it out. And usually that does it for that end. And then for this end, I take the thin bit and just start slowly flicking, like filling here in with just like little flicks. Oopsies. And then I take it like that. And I just gently comb up. Okay, now, wow, I'm gonna just time lapse this part. Now that I have my eyebrows done, I take my beauty blender that I use that probably still has like a little makeup on it, and I try to low-key carve out my eyebrow underneath. And now I'm gonna start blending out my concealer. So I start this way and go do. Okay, now I take a dry beauty blender, and I know I need more of this, just ignore that. Now that I have this, I'm gonna pat it in my under eye, just really pack it on my nose. Okay, you might find this weird, but I set my eyebrows just a little product because they always feel a little shiny to me. So I set them, and then I just brush them out. Just because eyebrows aren't shiny, and this makes me feel like they look a little more natural, even though those definitely don't look. They don't look that natural, so. Now I'm just gonna quickly set the rest of my base. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I like straighten my bottom layer. It's obviously not that complicated, but I'm going to do it. And then I'll just time lapse the rest because it gets repetitive, so. Oh, my dog's moving around. He's like, what's that noise? Aww. Oh, I'm supposed to explain. Okay. Wow, you wanna know what I do? I take a section, I go to the top, and I go down. You know, just like, ooh, ah. Okay, usually I don't do this, but then I straighten the ends just a bit to make sure there's no bumps. Okay, this part, you take the section of the baby hairs and a little extra. I have to like really concentrate on this, but I go here, pass 3 times, go down. It's pretty pointless to straighten my hair at this point, but like, and I don't need to hear the fact like, oh, Chelsea, you don't need to straighten your hair. Like, it seems pretty dumb to me, you have straight hair. Like, yeah, I know. Anywho, time lapse. Take my French vanilla. This is Timmy's French vanilla in a Starbucks cup. So next thing I do with my makeup is my eyeshadow. But what I do is I take like a packing brush like this. I break up with my boyfriend because I'm bored. I break some of the powder from my Fit Me and I just set it under my eyes a bit. So then if I have any fallout when I do struggle with my eyeshadow, I can brush it away. I'm gonna look up an eyeshadow look that I can base off of because I'm not that creative in that department. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack some setting powder on my eyeballs. And I'm gonna take, thank you, could not grab it, the Nude Medium Palette by Huda Beauty. She looks like this. My kind of busted. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush like this one. And the bottom shade here, this is kind of like pinky toned brown. And I'm gonna buff that in my crease. Oh yeah, I switched to like a brush like this. This is the number 6 from the Jeffree Morphe. I really am just gonna buff that out. Like, just sit here and buff it out because that one looks so blended. Hers is so good. Some people are so good at makeup. Like there's no rules to makeup, and like as long as you feel pretty, like that's like the main rule to makeup. Is if you like how you look. I think that's how I see makeup. Like if you feel pretty, then and like a round fluffy brush. Wow, that's crooked. I'm recording. Okay, I'm gonna take the round one and the top color here. I'm just gonna start putting that, like, just gonna place it there. Because I just want a little depth on that other corner. And I'm gonna take like a fluffy brush. A clean fluffy brush and buff that out. And it's a cut crease, so that's why I'm like trying to keep it clear up here. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna have to like really blend that out. Take everything I say with like a grain of salt. So if you can teach me, that'd be great. Like, hit me up in the comments. Also, I was watching the new PewDiePie video while I was straightening my hair, and he was talking about like New Year's resolutions and stuff. Mine is to work out because I've like never actually like consistently worked out. Like, and I know that's like cheesy to be like, I'm gonna work out. Like most people and a lot of people end up quitting, but I'm actually trying to commit to this. And I started it like a few days ago, and it's the 1st today. Which is weird that it's 2021. That's insane. Hopefully we're lucky this year. Comment your New Year's resolutions for this year. I'm actually curious on what everyone's thinking. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, now that I'm like, oh my god. But I think I killed the eyeshadow. Like, I think it looks pretty good, like for not knowing what I'm doing. Okay, for my wing eyeliner, I pretty much go straight up because my eyes, I just feel like they're a little like droopy. So I try to lift them up and like them as much as possible. So I go like straight up like that. And I use the roller liner by Benefit in the brown shade because I like it for my blue eyes. So after I just like do that little line, now these are not going to be twins, but this is like the look, you know. I vibe with it. Like, it's not the best, but it ain't the worst. Oh yeah, I'd say they're pretty even. Now I can finally dust that powder off and have a nice under eye. Makeup, I'm gonna go into bronzer, and I use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Jeez, you can just get it like at any of your drugstores. And I just follow like the 3 shape, and I'm just making sure to get it nice and all over so it doesn't look weird. Now for my nose contour. Just pack on bronzer. Nikki Tutorials taught me this. Okay, and then I just, obviously I'm taking the setting powder and just making sure to clean up those edges and lighten where I want lightened, and then I let it just sit. Now, I'm going to take my blush, which I really need a new one, but it's the Feisty, but the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Feisty by Tarte. And then I buff out. I put some pink on my nose. And I just do this too with the extra powder that's on here. Just dull it out. And then I'm going to take the Jeffree Star highlighter. Very carefully open it up because mine's broken, as I've said many times. Take a little, it's in our sarcophagus. I'm not doing lashes, that's a lot of work. But I'll teach you how I do my mascara lashes. So I take my curler, press, pull, and I slowly work up the lash and curl. Then I take the roller lash and just start coating it and making a mess on my eyelid, but like, it adds thickness, doesn't it? I then take Lacome's Monsieur Big. Don't at me on that pronunciation. Okay. This one just adds a little extra volume. And then just give it a little. I'm going to switch to a different angle, and I'll show you like the makeup look, and I'll show you the outfit. This is the makeup. I think it turned out really bomb. The hair, it's pretty basic, but the outfit is a little green top that I got from Shein, you know, and my Levi 311s. I really hope you enjoyed this like get ready with me like tutorial. More of a tutorial than the last one. If you haven't seen the last one, make sure to check it out. I'll put it up here, or I'll link to the description, something. It's pretty easy to find. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment something you want to see from me down below. Also remember to comment your New Year's resolution. I'll definitely be checking those out. If you want to see more content from me and see different like attempts on makeup tutorials that I'm going to do in the future, like makeup looks, and like learn with me, definitely subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified every time I post every Wednesday and Sunday. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye. I have a lot of energy.